Whammy, and we're back. And we're back. Hey, you think you're gonna outsmart me? Ain't happening. Ain't happening. Ain't happening. Ain't happening. I was like, no, I'm trying to build the affiliate thing. I even said that in there in the damn email. I copied and pasted what she even said to do. My idiot didn't do it. Like, hey, you ain't smart and ain't smart to go. So I'm like, oh yeah, you could rewind the stream. Bye. Bye. And you think if you want to go rewatch it on YouTube? Nope, already made it private. Ain't happening. Hey, no, I messed up. I slipped up and covered the tracks. You know, detective. You know, the deputy saw me shoot the sheriff. I shot the sheriff. Deputy saw it, shot that son of a bitch too. Covered them both up. Sent them out into the swamp. Gators ate them. Bye. You know, I got to cover the tracks. Channel Thugger Internet. Guess this magic cake. Golden Paquito. Oh, no, you're good, Paquito. Yo, you helped me out. You helped me out. I was like, thanks. I wasn't mad at you. I was happy. I said, stop stream. Stop it. Turn it to private. Oh, man. Oh, man. Marty Z wrote the code down. Marty Z, then you better not sign up. Hey, why would you need trade ideas? You don't trade small caps anyway. Oh man. Like, hey, I'm trying to help my own self out, okay, over here. I gotta grow it. Cause I'm not like locked in. If I want to keep the affiliate program, I've got to have sales. It's like a 6-month trial or something. All these are like, because that's the same thing with Lightspeed. Lightspeed offered me the same thing. Like I told you, we met the VP at the New York get together. His offer wasn't so sweet. You know, his offer wasn't so sweet, so I wasn't really happy. And I know like Jay Webb and others in chat were asking about, you know, and even Dimpy in chat was like, oh, yeah, like he was calling BS right away, or I don't know. And I was like, well, anyway, it just wasn't that great and juicy. Like, I'm not getting anything out of this. I'm like, you're not gonna give anything to. But that's what that was gonna be. It was gonna be a trial. And I was like, I just didn't like what they were offering or what he offered. So I'm like, that's not really much that I really care for. Now, trade ideas is different. And man, yeah, I want to have this forever. I'm a small cap trader. Come on now, I gotta grow in the trade ideas community. I need y'all's help, you know. So if you gonna sign up, I need y'all to use my affiliate link. I know, Marty Z, but that's why I'm just saying though. I'm like, hey, this isn't forever though for me. That's what, like, this is something I am trying to grow. You know, like it's not like I really need the money, but I just want to keep trade ideas forever. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to keep that. You know what I mean? When I don't want to have to come back because it's like whatever she said. You know, it's not like it's done. You know, but we kind of re-meet in like 3 months, and then we'll see how things are going, and then may have to do a change or something if you're not like, or I may have to I don't know. I think it's like 6 months or something like that. But yeah, I want to keep it, man. I want to have it forever and be like, yo, I'm an affiliate of Trade Ideas. That's huge. That's cool. That's big. I mean, it's just big for me and grow my brand, you know, overall, and just as a trader. Not that I, you know, again, that's what I kind of want. You know, if anything, I don't want to go down as one of the best ever, but no one really ever heard of me. Like, I kind of want to grow a little bit more until when I retire, everyone's like, oh man, yeah, you didn't see him stream live? Well, you shoulda. You should have. What program are you using for shorting? Lightspeed and Cobra. Kakata. Lightspeed and Cobra. If you have less than PDT, as in if you don't have $25,000 in your account or more, then you would go to Lightspeed. I'd go to Lightspeed first before I'd go to Trade Zero. And then if you have over that and you really, you know, want to have overall, to me, just a little bit better brokerage and better, you know, you're going to have locate fees you're going to have locates more so, and the fees are sometimes cheaper, I should say, but you're going to have locates sometimes when Lightspeed doesn't. Cobra to me is the best. Cobra's the best. Centerpoint, Lightspeed are tied for second. Trade Zero is at third, you know. So those would be like the 4 I would be looking at. Interactive Brokers isn't bad. There's Guardian that's out there. I know we went over this last week, different shorting brokerages that you could look at as well. Hey, I'm just glad we had some fun though. You know, that was we just had a little fun there for a minute. I'm glad that was hopefully y'all laughed. I loved immediately when everyone like immediately noticed it. Like Lone Wolf, Marty Z, Will, Cisco, I Minded Low Life, Mary Jane. What's up too, by the way, Mary Jane? How you doing, JWH Bird? That was some good stuff. Then Deck comes over and was like, Hey, take a look at your lot. It's like, no, I did that on purpose. I closed her on down for a reason. My dumbass gave out a code. Spy looks like it's gonna let's see Marty Z, but lots of lower shadows. Yeah, I know. That's why I say still as of right now, the Spy is just not doing anything. That's why I know Gina asked about wanting to trade the Spy. I just don't see a lot of good movement out of the Spy, to be honest. I mean, looking at it, looking at the lower and upper VWAP band, looking at the rest of these plays, kind of very similar looking as well. Really eeky and slow right now. But no, I love having fun with you guys. You know, it's nothing against you guys at all. That was my dumbass mistake. And so I'm just like, please don't sign up. I fucked up. I messed up. Dang it. I gave you the code without my link. So that was my dumbass fault. That was me. I did that. Have y'all seen the video of what's his face? Vince Neil. Isn't that his name? Who's the lead singer of oh, my brain now. Too much stock trading stuff. I can't remember. Who's the Motley Crue? Motley Crue? Have y'all seen the video of him falling the other day recently? I think his name's Vince Neil or whatever his name is. Oh, and I'm like, it's so weird to see and how terrible these guys sound. You know, some of these guys still sound good, but they sound terrible. Absolutely terrible, but it was funny to see a video of him falling. I saw that earlier, though. That was my point. I saw that earlier this morning. It made me laugh pretty good. Made me laugh pretty good. You can say it was Marty Z. He can say EA. Oh, Marty, all right. Oh, man. Oh, have y'all seen real quickly? And I haven't watched all of it yet, but have y'all watched the Tom? Y'all asked y'all tell me the other day if I've seen if I went and watched the Tom if I've seen the Tom Brady roast. If I've seen the Tom Brady roast, and it is great. I haven't seen all of it yet, but it is absolutely awesome. And that Tony guy, I don't know if I've ever even heard of that Tony guy. Tony, whatever his name was, Hinchcliffe. Whatever his name is. I'm trying to find just his set. I don't know why I can't. It's like parts of it. Why it's on TikTok. I saw it on TikTok, but then I'm not seeing it on YouTube. I did see it on TikTok. Oh man, it was pretty funny. Oh, that's right, yeah. Oh, that's right. Netflix keeps knocking him on down. That's probably the main reason why. Was this the one I saw, maybe, possibly?
Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff is so Jewish, he only watches football for the coin toss.
We'll just play it, so you can just listen.
And, of course, throwing long bombs at brown people.
That was low.
Nikki Glazer, what a performance tonight, am I right?
This gets better as it goes along. This just gets
Absolutely
great.
Killer set. Nikki, who wrote that? Where was that your entire career? Nikki has such a bad eating disorder, the industry keeps shoving her down our throats.
Yeah.
You might recognize her from her podcast appearances, specials, and winning the Triple Crown at Churchill Downs. You might recognize Kevin as the jockey that rode her. And that's Churchill Downs, the racetrack, not to be confused with what Jeff Ross looks like when he smokes a cigar. Sam J, everybody, killed. An obese African-American lesbian. So by having her, Netflix checked off a lot of boxes. Yeah. She is a black lesbo, which means she doesn't eat pussy. She, oh, hell no's on it. earthquakes on his feet. I'm killing.
I'm killing. I love it.
You might recognize Sam from this. Her entire Wikipedia could fit into a fortune cookie. Andrew Schultz, I'm glad you took a break from watching YouTube videos on how to dap up black dudes correctly.
This next one's great.
Schultz's mom is a professional ballroom dancer,
Next two are
which
great.
means she's a stripper that talks too much.
Next one right here. This one's great.
Bert Kreischer is a king. He looks like if the Tiger King and the Liver King only ate Burger King and had a liver that looked like Martin Luther King got beat up by Rodney King.
Oh, man. That was good how we used all the kings in there. I was like, that was a great. That was perfectly written. That was a perfect. You see where Tom walked up. Yeah, don't say. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. A lot of that sometimes, too, I'm wondering if they said that beforehand, you know. Will, if it's something like Jeff Ross was like, hey, I'm going to say this, I think it would be even better and get even more feedback if you came up and said, you know what I mean? That's where I'm still not convinced the Will Smith and the Chris Rock thing's not real. I'm almost convinced that that's a fake, all done up and acting for a drama. I don't think it's real. Let's see the one where they said Gronk was like, oh yeah. There was a few good ones on Gronk. There were a few good ones on Gronk for sure. CR Trader, NVDA below 900. NVDA, oh! Cisco! Dong, da, dong, dong, dong. Looks like the shorts are winning right now. Watch for this crack under. Yeah, here's your below 900. Watch for a crack back to 890, 875, and below that down to 897.75. Your ultimate goal would be right down here to 896 or so. Even though I don't, yeah, right, Thomas. Let's see. I think Tom gave those massages. Hey. Roast was good. That was a good one. I mean, it's one thing when you have someone like Tom Brady that's so roastable. You know what I mean? It's one thing when you have Tom Brady when you have a lot of material. That's makes it easier. That's why they usually typically, obviously, find someone famous that does have a lot of material that you can roast them on. That's the previous. Let's see. This is where the previous losses taught me to wait for confirmation and stay above the VWAP. Gotcha. Yep. Yeah, that was just one of those things where it's below the VWAP, and a lot of the time when you build trend lines into the VWAP, majority of them will crack that trend line and fail back through and not be able to claim the VWAP. Brady NFL could have given me the... Oh, yeah. That was... Yeah, exactly. That was great. Yeah, that was great. I mean, literally. That was definitely making the rounds like the day after, like on ESPN or whatever. Because I didn't even know. I mean, because I'm not big on... I don't know why Netflix, I guess, because they're making enough money or maybe they don't have money for advertising. But I'm like, I don't know why they don't advertise that at least like on ESPN. I guess because ESPN doesn't want it. I don't know. But I'm like, wow. I never saw anything about it. I had no idea there was going to be a roast about Tom Brady. I didn't know until Monday morning when I saw like an ESPN... repost on Facebook or Instagram or whatever the hell it was, and it was that. And I was like, the fuck did what? I missed? What happened? Mike, that's why I love the days on Comedy Central, because you would see commercials across the Viacom channels. So it was all over social. Oh yeah, yeah. So that just shows you how much I'm not on social media. I mean, I'm not on social media at all. I mean, I'll go on there for But yeah, I mean, I'm busy throughout the day, so I didn't see anything about it. Not one thing. Not one thing. I didn't see anything about it. Not one thing on any TV station anywhere. Yeah, he may have. Yeah, I just don't get it. I don't know. I don't see the posts on that stuff. I don't know why. I don't follow Netflix, but I don't ever see people talking about it. Again, like I said, I'm not on social media too much, but I didn't see anything on that stuff. And all the, like, now I'll always miss, like, when Chappelle puts out a new whatever on Netflix, and I'm like, what? Dang it, another one? And so, yeah, it's that's where you're getting a lot of the, that kind of entertainment more slowly but surely. It's about where the money's at for sure. Cat Williams. Hey, just the way he moves his body. Yes, look, Cat Williams. Who doesn't love Cat Williams? I mean, I say who doesn't, but he's definitely funny. I like little Cat Williams. I like some Cat Williams. He's funny. Yeah, he kind of is the OG Kevin Hart. He kind of is the OG Kevin Hart. But I think Chris Rock was pretty loud. I was trying to think who was before Kevin, like Cat Williams, that was kind of loud and short and really just, you knew he was there. They let you know that they were there. They're good at what they do. That's for sure. Trying to help out someone in the chat. One of my lunchtime trading will be back again at some. I don't know. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been like this, my man. It's been a while, but we go back and forth. We had a while where it was hot, and then you get that's just trends in trading, trends and waves in trading. That is truly what we have to identify and understand when it's there and when it's not there, and then trade when it's there. When it's not there, you're not trading. Can you imagine if they only go 24? Oh, they're not going 24/7. They're not going to go 24/7. Ain't no way, no how. They're not going to propose. They're not proposing that either. I thought they said they're just talking about it. Where's the link that they're actually proposing that? That was one person I heard talk about it. And they better definitely not move to 24 hours. That is going to, that would be the dumbest thing that they could ever do. Because earnings reports wouldn't do anything. PRs wouldn't do anything. That would be the most dumb thing ever. And if it does, I better start making some money now, because I don't know how much I'm going to like it if and when. I doubt it happens. The regulations they already have on stock trading, there's no way. Yeah, contemplating. That is not proposing. Use a new word. So I'm deleting this. I'm literally deleting that message. Propose, not. It says propose. Two different words. Contemplating and proposing is completely two different words. Let's go to the dictionary. Then you're gonna get people thinking in chat that that's where I get 50 people over the next 50 days to ask me about when we're moving to 24/7 Coldplay. When you do that shit, Well, it's the truth. Only because of what I deal with. No, because of what I deal with. Call me Joe Rogan if you want. But no, how long have I been streaming, my friend? For a long time, a lot of hours. And what we were just talking about the other day about people not wanting to what? Scroll up. I know what people do. You say that once, and then everyone thinks it's a done deal. And they said contemplating. And that usually means ain't gonna happen. What they need to contemplate is the freaking PDT rule. That's easily, the pattern day trader rule needs to be adjusted to 5 trades if it's going to be 25K, or it needs to be less than the 10 to 15K. What world are we living in? No other country does that. There's too many regulations. It's annoying. I'll tell you. There needs to be more people like that with an open mind of what's going on out there. And I'm glad he interviews all the people that he does. That's for sure. Because he interviews a slew of people that probably most people wouldn't, anyway, I just like it's all over the place. But I don't listen to him that much. I just know who he talks to. And, you need different perspectives. Yeah, Coldplay, trust me, man. We can get into a lot of things about the United States. Yeah, it is great, but there are a lot of things that I really just am not so happy about. But I'm sure that's a lot of humans. I can only imagine. Let's see. Okay, what do you make of narrow channel that SMCI has been in the last few days? Will ARM earnings movement? I would imagine, Jeff D, yes. SMCI, and I know that's what I want to get into before I'm done today, is ARM and its earnings report. SMCI, wrong one. SMCI here. First off, just notice the channel in right now. Look how tight that channel is. So that is going to break or crack at some point here in the next couple of hours. Secondarily, I see the channel that you're in overall. I would imagine with our ARM earnings that we get out of this channel. So if that's what you're asking, Jeff, do we get out of the earnings, or with the earnings, do we get out of this channel? And I say that we do. Just like I talked about, man, we're just not moving a lot here at lunch. We got that one good crack from, I know Cisco didn't want to see, but we got the trend line crack from NVDA. That really has kind of been our bigger mover at lunch today. Yesterday we had coin in the trend or the shelf crack. I didn't really look at coin today. Didn't like where it was at in the charting, and we didn't move it all today. That is awesome. Ooh, ARM selling off here. Okay, so there's your other good play during lunches. ARM sell off as well. ARM with a nice little sell off here. I miss the old Joe Rogan and freaking, I know that he handed it off to like Ludacris, which really wasn't as bad. And Ludacris is still good at what he does, but Joe definitely was better. I missed the freaking Truth or Dare. What the hell is that? What was that show called? Naked and Afraid? No, what the hell is the damn combo of all those? What's the damn show called? Fear Factor. Fear Factor? Fear Factor, right? Isn't that it? I miss Fear Factor. I like that show. That was pretty fun. It was a good one back in the day. Oh, Fear Factor. Thanks, sitting on long calls, expiration. Okay, Jeff D. Joffrey. Jeffrey. Oh, man. Coming down to the final few minutes here. I am back to one-on-ones today, team. Got 2 this afternoon. 2 tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to stop a little bit earlier today because the one I do have this afternoon is actually in a little less than an hour from right now. It's at 2:30 Eastern, 1:30 Central. So I'll probably stop here like usual on earnings report days and leave my stream up for you guys. But I will stop it here in about 10 minutes. Or else I'm going to stop going live, I should say, and stop commentary. I'll leave my stream up for you. For ARM and earnings. Any questions you guys have? YouTube? Tradecaster, beautiful people. Everyone got my code, went off and used it over on Trade Ideas. Now they don't need me anymore. Cousin Greg, H. Reed, Hoops, Cisco, Will, CR Trader, Marty. Anybody else need anything? Anything you want to go over before I finish up with ARM? JWH Bird, J Beans, Concrete Trader. Code is AssMan69. I like that one. I didn't see that from earlier, Concrete Trader. That is definitely an awesome shout out to the Ass Man himself. Golden Paquito, Mary Jane, Deep. When I vanished like a thin Cisco, Gina, Mailman, Myron, Albert. We got it, team. We good. I'm going to go over ARM here, and I just want to just kind of calling out everybody. I'm about to go over ARM here in just a minute. Mailman says, no, good, thank you, awesome. Mailman, good, no questions today. Newman. Meta, this Cisco Crisco. Meta's got this wonky M shape. I would watch. It's ugly to me. I wouldn't be trading. That's on Google. I was like, that's not Meta. That's not Meta. Hold on a sec here. Watch for this U shape back to the VWAP. Back through 72.55 for the move up to 73.50-ish area. So 72.50 to 73.50. Over 73.50 and breaking of that downtrend, which we're looking to do now. Overall, watch for the move to 75. Under 470, watch for the crack back down to 469.50 area. And once that cracks, you could see a good pullback. In my opinion, though, there's just not a lot of movement right now. So I would be kind of hands up, not wanting to trade at this point. That's just me. I don't see a lot of good volume and movement as of now. Yeah, Cisco, that was Google. Tis a tis. Twas a twas. If you need any help, here's my one-on-one. Sign up link, team. What's this, Tom? What's this, tomorrow? Tomorrow's going to be fun. What's tomorrow? Motley, Thursday. Okay, where's this at? Motley Crue. Is this like some kind of, this got to be some kind of like Edge Fest 2024 is what I'm calling out. What's it called, Lone Wolf? Edge Fest 2024? Rockville 2024. All right. I was close. I was freaking close, damn it. Team, there's my one-on-ones. Been helping out, again, like earlier. Went like 20 minutes over. You know, I won't be able to this afternoon really go over that much because go over time is my point, but they're an hour long. I go over your charting, your levels. I want to get to know what you're doing. And look, I feel like I'm doing even better now by far than I was even, of course, when I first started. I'm only getting better at doing these one-on-ones, working with so many traders and knowing what you guys are kind of in what boat you're in, and then being able to adjust and adapt that and fix it. The more one-on-ones that you do, the better, and a short amount of time too. Not just come see me every once in a blue moon or just one. You need to see me on Friday. Let's just start with this. You need to see me on Monday. You need to see me on Wednesday. Come back and see me on the next Monday and Wednesday, right? Maybe see me Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3 days in a row. Maybe 3 weeks in a row. Monday, right? See me, right? If you're going to school and you're trying to learn something, you went to school at least 3 days a week, 2 days a week in college, 5 days a week in grade school. That's why you learned and attained what you were, and essentially retained what you were learning. So that way overall, you're like, hey, I got this now. You didn't do it once a month or once every blue moon, you know? So if you ever need any help, do it, and the more the better. See you guys next week. I'll be out, in and out. Headed to Seattle in the morning. We'll have a good week and enjoy Seattle. Hey, we got another trader chat. Freaking Labop, Mr. Bippity Boppity Boo. He's heading to Japan for a couple of weeks. That's just awesome. You guys traveling. I'm not going anywhere, but I will be taking a week off soon. But I'll be here trading with you guys, making money. There, Daytona Speedway, love it. One-on-ones at AK or whatever, love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it. And then also, team, there's my Instagram and YouTube, and there is my sign-up link for those morning alerts. If you need any help in the morning, at the opening bell, what to be trading throughout the day, what to be trading at the opening bell, what I'm trading, you know, kind of in pre-market, letting you know what small cap plays are short, which ones to go long on particularly. Then at the opening bell, what to be looking for, what trades to be had, trying to find the direction. And if anything, then you can just use my levels. Even if I can't predict the direction, I know my levels will work out. Any questions you guys have? Anything in chat? I'm going to go overall. Then if not, I'm going over to ARM, ARM. I'm going to go long arm of the law. Long arm of the law. All right. So, ARM team for the day. I Honestly, couldn't pick it. And yes, I'm leaning a little bit more toward we go down just because of the direction of the chart today. But I really couldn't tell you overall that it is going up or down. I can tell you the levels, and I know over and under those levels we will go up or down. And over 110, I promise you, you're going to be a great long. It's going to be a great call, a great long. You can't get in beforehand, I'm sure, on the calls, but you can on shares. Over 110, it's a long. Back under this 105.50 mark in 105, and if you see below 104 especially, it's going to be a short. So use those two key areas. Once you see the direction, wait 10, 15 minutes. Every single time, most of the time the direction's chosen. I talked about this with PLTR earlier. If you don't want to try to predict the direction, and if you just wait 10 to 15 minutes, look what happens. After 10, 15 minutes, you know it's down to the bottom side. We've cracked a decent amount. Now you know you can get some more of the pie. And then usually, typically, you can either get a retest or just stay in for continuation down. That's what I'd be looking for if you're looking to trade ARM, which I'll get up on the chart here before the closing bell and see where exactly we're at. We'll just leave it right here. Actually, for now, we'll get the old trend line up. NVDA did crack. Sorry, Cisco. Broke that downtrend. I don't really need to look at it for now. Cool. We'll keep it right here. All right, Steve, anything else? You good? Coldplay, Crisco, Disco, Frisco, Gert, Pert, Lurt, Gert, Shirt, Turt, Shart, Fart, Part. We do have a downtrend break on the SPY, so the SPY has broken its downtrend, which is good for longs. See yes. Yep. I'll be back here tomorrow morning, team. So if you are heading out for the day, or of course, even for myself, I'll see you back here tomorrow, team. Opening bell for some commentary and trades. My lobby is up about an hour to an hour and a half before the opening bell. I am alerting nonstop for you guys what I'm looking to trade, what you should be trading in my lobby, over in Dex lobby. And then I start that commentary, typically about 10 minutes or so before the opening bell. So I'll see you guys back here in the morning. Las boys, las girlies. I'll see you all then. Have a great, safe, blessed, food-filled rest of your day. And I'll see you back again tomorrow. Until then, let's get one good one out for ARM in the earnings report. Latos. Time for some lunch. I'll see you tomorrow, team.